The cutting edge of technology. Progress, progress, progress. Hey, namaskar everyone. How are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're going to stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. As always, welcome back means we are on another adventure, and that also means that you're going to want to know where we are and what we're doing. Just like last week, I'm keeping it close, keeping it local, which means we are in Youngstown, Ohio. I actually should start walking right now while I do this little intro, but just keep this in mind right here. This little sign right here. The Joseph Company, if you will. It actually is falling apart from what I remember. Used to be this nice kind of gold area here that was going on and stuff, but watch out for ticks going through here. But yeah, just keep that in mind, because that's something we're going to talk about in the video at the beginning. But again, we are in Youngstown, Ohio. Now, I'll tell you what we're doing here shortly. Obviously, we're going for a walk. Now, one thing about Youngstown, it's funny because if you ask somebody, you know, where are you from? And they are from Youngstown, you're going to hear them say, I'm from Youngstown. But along with that is going to be, I'm from Youngstown, the east side. I'm from Youngstown, the west side, the south side, the north side, whatever side. It just comes with that introduction of where you're from. And each side of town is just a different flavors, different people, different you know, vibrations, if you will. But everybody, no matter what side of town you're from in Youngstown, we are very proud people. We're all Youngstonians. Very cool though. It's just kind of weird because you gotta specify where you were from. Like I said, very proud people. But that being said, we are on the east side. Now again, if you're talking about different sides of town in Youngstown, every side of town has different things that go with it as well. Now again, we're on the east side. You're talking Beechwood, Lincoln Knolls, Sharon Line, Brownlee Woods. So those are all the different areas on the east side. What we're gonna do today, and obviously this road is closed, we're gonna be walking down that way. That's the way we're walking. That's why I said I'm gonna do this intro while I'm walking. I didn't want to waste a whole lot of time. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna check out a couple of the oldest buildings, businesses in Youngstown. Two of them for sure, and talk about a third one, which would have been the cutting technology, the Joseph Company, which never happened. If you look right over there, there's downtown Youngstown. How cool is that, right? Clouds in the sky, birds are flying. How cool is that, right? So I think this will be a fun little walking video. Again, I mentioned in my last video that I did, I was on Oak Hill. Park your car, park your truck, whatever. Be aware of your surroundings and stuff like that. And get out and look at some of this stuff that you probably pass and you just forget about it because it's always there. But there's a couple buildings that I want to check out. One for sure is an old church. It's an abandoned church, the oldest church in Youngstown. And then we're gonna go, I'll take you to a place that is a staple of the Youngstown community, especially here on the east side. And we'll talk about that business as well. It actually was on a TV show, which is pretty cool. But yeah, check this out. This is what we're gonna be talking about right here, these buildings. This is the Joseph Company that started up some years ago. and it just never quite took off. People were this was supposed to be a big thing here on the east side. But listen, if you're ready for today's adventure, today's walk through the oldest places on the east side, I suggest you get off the couch, you get ready, and let's go. We are right here. Right here. That is fantastic. Gotta go. Oh shoot. Look at all of them. I think they're ready to kick my ass. Harden saliva. You're okay. You're okay for watching my channel.
Jesus God, Mamma Mia, look what we got.
Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I told you she was afraid of bridges.
Do not. Stop it now.
That is the starting point of the trail. I guess. I don't know. You can start at the beginning or you can start at the end. I don't think it matters where you start at. But wherever you start, that's your starting point. Oh, shit. That's why I tell you, take a sip. History. Better Malanga. All right. So this is, yeah, some people are like, what the heck are you doing, Jim? Where the heck are you walking to? You're crazy. This is where it's at right here. Check this out. Now, I don't see no trespassing signs or whatever, so I'm gonna say we're okay, but you never know. Now this right here, this is that Joseph development. That was that wall that we've seen up there, okay? And the owner was Mitchell Joseph, or is Mitchell Joseph. He was actually baptized at the church we're gonna show you when we get up to it. But this business, and if you see, there's one, there's two, there's three buildings so far here. Dead end roads and stuff. Yeah, there used to be houses and stuff all in here, residential and whatnot. But this is the chill can. That's what the business was called, the chill can. This was supposed to be, I'm not sure, it was that cutting edge of development. It was supposed to be a self-chilling can, a self-chilling beverage can. I don't know if it was supposed to be, you know, soda for beer, or just in general something that went with, you know, that can or whatnot. I'm not sure, but this is where it stopped. Now, that being said, when, you know, the big 2020 sea incident came about, I think this halted a lot as well. But the owner was supposed to, there was supposed to be a lot of things that he was supposed to do that the city told him he had to have done, I guess, in a certain amount of time or whatever. He owed a lot of money, whatever, and I think he was getting fined and whatnot. He's hard to no one was getting any responses from him and whatnot. So I don't know the whole deal about that, and I don't want to get like into something that I don't know what I'm talking about. I do know that the business started. It was supposed to be the cutting edge of technology here. They were supposed to hire 200 plus people here, which was, I think that was like one of the stipulations for this area. I want to say this is like 22 acres that the chill can plant is on. Now, when we get up here, there's an old church that I wanted to look at. We're kind of doing this backwards because here we are with the cutting edge of technology, which was supposed to be, and we're going to walk our way backwards, and you know, talk about the buildings here. But the church that's up here around the corner, which we'll be able to see once we get to the end of that building, the city ended up buying that. I'll talk more about the church when we get up to it. But the church, or the city, ended up buying the church up front, and they were gonna tear it down to make more room for this plant right here. And I'm not gonna go down or anything in there. I don't want no ticks on me today. It's hot. But yeah, this is the chill can plant. And like I said, the city bought the church property and they were gonna knock it down. They were gonna make more room for the chill can plant. And I'm sure there was gonna be more buildings and whatnot. Again, don't know what happened. I know there was a bunch of legality problems and questions that just weren't answered or done. So that was the that was what was supposed to happen here on the east side, was the chill can plant. I don't think it's ever going to happen, and I think a lot of people were counting on it, especially the people that are from out here on the east side. But yeah, there's one of the buildings. I'll actually drive over there. That'll be the last building I talk about over there. But yeah, crazy, right? Just something that started and everybody got excited about, and it just ended. It just, the dream died, so to say. You know, it just chilled out. It didn't happen. But yeah, I think the church is coming up around this corner, and that's where we get like to the oldest part of the east side. I think we should see, there it is. You can see it peeping through right there. Look at the steeple. You see the cross up there, the roof. Oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Now, I know there's a gate around it, so I don't know where I'll be able to go into the church, but I did want to see the architecture of it. I wanted to get up close to it and see it. Look at that. Go up. Oh, there's a dragonfly. Check that dragonfly out. Oh yeah, white and black flying. That's cool. But yeah, look at that right there. Check that out. Just an abandoned church here. And this is the old Immaculate Conception Church. This is the oldest Catholic church in Youngstown right here, which is weird when we talk about it, because it was established in 1882. There should be a cornerstone marker on the church that says 1888. I'm not sure. Like I said, man, I've never walked and got up close to the church. It closed in 2011 though. It was an Irish parish church, and then, you know, when the immigrants came over, that's what started. It was a nice sized parish, and then when they started leaving, going to other places and whatnot, moving away, it closed. Like I said, it closed in 2011. And now I think this community now, like I said, this was a big Irish parish. I think a lot of the community on the east side now is, man, keep that sun in the right way, is Puerto Rican. Big Puerto Rican flavor out here on the east side. Now I'm gonna walk around front, and I don't know where these, I see a gate. Man, I don't know. Look at that. How crazy is that, right? The oldest church, the oldest Catholic church, the oldest Catholic church in Youngstown is right here. Now, what's crazy about it is there hasn't been no means to save it, if you will. It hasn't been on the National Registry, the historic registry, so I don't know. Now, there is a rectory on the other side. I believe that was the school for the church over there. I don't know where the cornerstone is here. I don't think I can go in. I'm just looking. I'm just looking, people. I see the fence over there, and I'm not gonna crawl. I'm not gonna crawl through that. Let's go around front and check this out. But yeah, this I guess when they sold this at auction, they did do a walkthrough, and people were allowed to go in there, maybe if they wanted something sentimental from it or whatever. But I think everything that was like worth value or whatever was taken out. I think the pews were all taken out and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, you can see the windows are still intact and all that. The cross up there. See, they have it all boarded up and whatever. I don't know where the cornerstone is. I'm gonna look for this cornerstone. I'm assuming it might be on the I will walk across the street over there, because I'll do the church and then we can get a better view of the church. What a shame though, right? I wish I knew where the cornerstone was. It said 1888. I don't know where it's at. I see it, it's over there. But yeah, people were putting wreaths down. Look how desolate that looks. It just looks, how sad. How sad. Look at the tile work over there. The cross up there tilting. There must have been, I don't see the statues. There would have been a statue in there, and there would have been a statue in there. Uh-oh, no trespassing. Okay. So maybe I won't be able to get in there. Maybe I'll just be able to show you this here. But yeah, there would have been statues right in there. Got the red, yeah, that just, wow, what a shame. But look, there's the cornerstone right there, and I'll show you that. You can see Immaculate Conceptions, I don't know if you can see the 1888. It's 1888 in there. Look at this. Wow. The old sign that would have been the old sign that would have said, you know, maybe the prayers, what's going on, what's happening is, you know, throughout the day. But here's the rectory here. Still got the cross up there. Don't know what that would look like inside, but it is overgrown. Look at that. Let's walk down a little bit more. I guess too, the city bought this. Like I said, they were gonna tear it down and make more room for the chill can plant. And I think this was supposed to be saved. The rectory was supposed to be saved, and the school was supposed to be saved. Look on the school there, 1905. Immaculate Conception School. They still use that for something. I think I'll check the hawk up. A couple of them. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Nice wingspan. Wow. But yeah, look at the clock up there. Look at the clouds rolling. Man, is that nice. That is nice. But I think they were going to save this as well. They were going to put maybe a billing office or whatever for the chill can plant. I think maybe medical, whatnot. But I think they still use that as a school. We can, I'll tell you what, let's walk over there. We'll walk over there and we'll walk up to the school. That way we can get a look. We can get a look at this whole area over here. But yeah, this would have been the school. This would have been a school for the church over there. And the rectory. Yeah, that's a nice It's nice. I never been in there, but that's the old Immaculate Church. So yeah, they still do school here. But again, I think they were gonna keep it. I don't see no date, or yeah, there was a date on there, 1905. 1905 for that. Walk around, check this out. Since we're walking, right? Since we're walking, and I always, if you ever watch the old schools and stuff like that, you'll see the numbers of the rooms in case there's an emergency or something. You know, 15, 25. Yeah, we'll check out some architecture here, see what's going on. And I always like some of these old buildings because you could tell there used to be, you know, that would be a rounded window that was over there. You know, these were all big windows, and they bricked them in. But yeah, check that out right there. That sun's harsh. When I get this in the wrong spot, it blacks it out a little bit. But yeah, there's the old church and rectory over there. See what's on the other side. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, hey, you know, I was starting to do all the vendor markets and such, and I was like, let's calm down on that a little bit, and let's go back and we'll do some of these walking videos again, and that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna tell you, just keep watching. If you're not a subscriber right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will say there's a lot of stuff coming up, and I don't know if I mentioned it. This is Oak Street right here. Goes all the way up, and that goes up to Lincoln Park. Actually, I did a video on Lincoln Park. If you take this up, you'll run into Lincoln Park. Brick road. Not too many brick roads left. When you do see some of the brick roads, it's usually on the older sides of town and whatnot. They must have had some schooling over there. I remember when the schools were putting these little classrooms out here to study in. So yeah, I don't know. Here we go. Youngstown Preparatory Academy. So that's what this is. So it's still a school. Still a school. It's just not part of that anymore. Look at that though. What a shame. I can't believe that is not on the historic registry. The oldest church, the oldest Catholic church in Youngstown. How can that not be on a registry? Don't understand it. So yeah, if you're traveling down Oak Street, I know a lot of people watch my videos and then they go looking for some of the stuff that I like the 3 windows up there. I know a lot of people go looking for some of the stuff that I talked about and stuff like that. And just even if you just drive past this, you know, I think it's a nice treat to wonder what that was. But yeah, look at that. Man, is that nice. Wow. Crazy, right? Wow. But I think what we should do, well, I don't know if we should do it or not, but I think we're going to. I want to see that cornerstone. Let's see what we got. the old cornerstone. But let's check this out. Look at this back here. So people do come back here though. Oh man. Wow. Little gazebo back there. Man, that's busted out over there. It's the church, or the school, I mean. Wow. Jeez, this is nuts, right? Wow. So yeah, I'll tell you what, man, look at that view. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I want to grab a few pictures back here. I'll meet you on the way out. Wow, look at this. Urbix, right? Wow. All right, so I took some pictures for myself back there. I hear a train somewhere back in there. The sounds of Youngstown, man. See if it does it again. It must have been crossing something. Okay, yeah, that was nice back in there. I'm glad I was able to climb back in there, but I was looking, these look like some old finials to an old fence, like the old fence. I think those were old finials. Probably to whatever fence was back here. But yeah, there we go. That was the oldest Catholic church in the Yo here on the east side. But what we're gonna do, man, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna park over there, and we'll talk about that building for a minute. But yeah, how cool was that, man? I was a little leery about going back in there, just because this is a main road, and I know cops travel through here a lot. So, but we got it. And again, I usually don't trespass. But I don't damage anything as well. I don't go in there looking to damage things and steal things and break stuff and stuff like that. So I just document. So let's get up the road and we'll talk about another building. All right, we made it to the next business I want to talk about. I think it's part of the east side of kind of this whole video I was talking about, and I was just talking about just this corner. We're just in this corner of the east side right here, and the history, new and old, is just phenomenal. It's great. This right here is the Royal Oaks. I'll walk over by that mural, but this started 1934. This is the oldest bar in Youngstown, the very first bar to get a liquor license here in Youngstown. It's owned by two brothers since 2000, John and Louie. Now, if you want to talk to some really colorful people, man. They're interesting people. A lot of fun. You want to talk to the two brothers that own this. Actually, I probably see Louis later on tonight. I see him out a lot. This was actually on season 4 of Bar Rescue. There was another Youngstown business that was on Bar Rescue too. It's downtown, the Federal. That was another one. But we're not talking about that because we're not downtown. We are on the east side, and we're going to talk about Royal Oaks right here. Like I said, established 1934. The two brothers owned it since 2000. Got the hearse right here. This has been sitting here, man, for forever. A butterfly. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Oh, he's colorful. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's great. That's awesome. And if they're not open and you're filling parts, you just go over to the 1010 quick stop. But yeah, let's walk over here. And I will say, I haven't been in here for quite a while, man. There used to be, I took a couple people, I'm not mentioning no names because we're not talking about that right now. But I did take somebody here before, and just eyes got big when they walked in because you got to be ready for it. I don't know what it looks like right now. They might have did what I know they revamped a lot of things, but used to be a baby doll hanging from the ceiling, and when the door opened it would go up and down and stuff. But this is one of those places. People ask me from time to time, hey, we're going to Youngstown, what should we do, what should we see, where should we eat? This is always on my list. You know, people might look at it and be like, oh my god, that's rough in there. No, man, it's the vibe in here. It is a loud vibe. It's a proud vibe. It's a Youngstown vibe. Even if you're not into the whole drinking atmosphere or want a beer, they have food here. Barbecue, to be exact. I mean, they have more than that, but they're known for their barbecue, and they have this raspberry barbecue sauce, which is just off the chain. It's awesome. But yeah, this was always on my list. Always on my list of telling people what they, you know, to go eat at. This is one of the places, man. If you want to know Youngstown, if you want to experience Youngstown, or, you know, the history of Youngstown, this is definitely one. The Royal Oaks. A lot of people loyal to the Royal, as they say. This mural's been here, man, from I can't remember how long. But walk around to the front, and there used to be a sign hanging right there, and it is no more. Which is weird to me. Yeah, look at the door. I like how they have the established 1934 all over the place. But there used to be a sign that hung right there, hanging out. It said the Royal Oaks. It was not working for a long time, and then when Bar Rescue came around, they revamped this, and I think they got like a new menu. They did some other stuff and whatnot. You can go check it out. Season 4, look up season 4 Youngstown Royal Oaks, and you can watch that. It's pretty good. What is this? Oh, right here. Dang it. Royal Oaks, the oldest bar in Youngstown since 1934. I forgot that was even there. How cool is that? That's awesome. That's cool. But they got the sign working, right? They got it working, and there was not long after that, there was a big storm that came through, and it broke, and it is no more. So they're missing the Royal Oak sign. If I can find a picture of it, which I'm sure I can, it might be part of my thumbnail even. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is the Royal Oaks right here. I don't know if I want to do... Oh, that's what they got rid of. There used to be a stage right here. Huh, okay. Look at that ivy. I delivered here many a time too. Yeah, they cleaned up a little bit. He used to have his smoker out here. He used to have a stage over there. Okay, now this isn't where I'm going to end my video. I think I'm going to go up the street for a minute and end my video somewhere else. So bear with me. Got one more stop, and that's where we're going to do our outro at. But look at this, where we're at. Oldest bar in Youngstown. Oldest Catholic church in Youngstown. And back there, the new technology, yeah, that never happened. All right, let's get up the road. I'm feeling parched. All right, so that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you kind of liked it, man. Like I said, there's some stuff coming up. Next month I will be going on vacation, so I plan on there's gonna be some vendor videos. There's gonna be some maybe dark ride videos. Who knows? Because I really don't have a plan. Very spontaneous here. I hope you liked the video. Like I said, I wanted to keep it local, and I thought that was pretty cool to talk about. A lot of history right on that corner of the east side. But I'm gonna leave it at that, and I figured no better outro to the video than in front of the welcome to the beautiful east side sign here in Youngstown, Ohio. So thanks for coming on today's adventure. I hope you did like it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel, leave a comment. I do read all the comments. And I try to answer them all. I was answering some of the ones that I didn't get to earlier this morning. So I do appreciate everybody that watches the channel, everybody that comments. Even if you leave a negative comment, you know what? You help my channel out. So just remember that, because I do have a couple. But yeah, I think that was a good video for today. I don't know what the next one will be. Next week is the 4th of July. Maybe I'll do something for the 4th. I don't know. I'll have to see. Maybe there'll be one during the week there. I'm not sure. But again, I appreciate every one of you. I'm back. I'm feeling good. The adventures are still rolling. I ain't going nowhere. We're all having a good time out here. But yeah, welcome to the beautiful east side. So until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be, Bad Malank.